Welcome in. Thought I'd do something a little different today. I'm going to be reviewing this community server on PlayStation. It's called Day After Tomorrow 2.0. And pretty much what I'm going to be doing, me and my buddies always jump into servers that get zero pop on all the time. And we see it's worth our while, then we'll talk to the owner about how to get the pop-up and all that, because if our group jumps into a server, the pop starts going up. I'm not saying that to be conceited, but me and my group have a really big following in DayZ community. So we'll leave it at that. And if you by chance are the server owner and watching this, I did not garden plot your wall. This was already here. I'm coming up to check everything out. And I can already see your flags are half down, so you guys ain't even been here in a minute. In fact, they're more than half down. There's a simple way down, but I don't see a way out. So whoever garden plotted this wall is still in here, or they got banned for logging out in the trader. But this is their trader. And as you new people can see, this is what garden plotting is. Basically make your own steps up the wall. And it's highly frowned upon on every community server. They'll even set it up to where you plot 2 in 5 minutes, you're banned automatically. So yeah, this is their trader. Spawn in here right away. And a truck. What the hell is there a truck back there? Interesting. Isn't it? Normal little building supply truck. Not bad to have. Start out. Your basic construction truck. I'm going to take a few items. I don't know why. I'm not planning on being in here long. Unless it's a decent server and I'll be playing around for a little bit. But yeah. See what I need. Pliers. Essential. Pliers and hatchet. 2 items you definitely need if you are a raider. I'll explain that in a later video. But take some essentials, food, whatnot. We'll be on our way. And back I'm going to this truck. Shoot out the gas tank. It's less time shooting out the engine. So as you can see, I'm bad like that. Some more trucks. What the hell? 2 more? Another truck over here. What is going on? This is all behind the trader, by the way. Fucking shitload of trucks back here. What the hell? Wow. I mean, seriously, if you're gonna do this, just put builder sheds out there. They're not that hard. They're not that big. I mean, I'm surprised it's not lagging in this area right now at the moment. And they're all the same. They're all builder trucks. Why are they all back here? I mean, even if you want to drive one out of here, you can. You're not going to get through that water and up the hill. These trucks suck when it comes to hills. Yeah, it's all the same. I don't get it. Why are they back here? And again, if you're watching this and you're the owner of the server, I'm not trying to bash your server. It's just I'm trying to understand it and why you have 0 pop. Because I've been watching the server for a minute. You got a catchy name, but there's nobody on here. And I'm really not understanding your thinking with all these builder trucks. There's 2 that glitched in together with one another. I mean, wow. Basically, I wasted bullets on killing 5 trucks back there, and I keep running into more. That's just their thing. Even more. And they spawned in as I walked by. What the? This whole corridor going to the Zelino military base is full of these trucks. And you can't even get in them. Really? So why do you have these dudes? You can't drive them. And no, I'm not glitching. You can set it up to where you can't take vehicles. I mean, yes, I only tried one, but still. Still don't make sense. Right. Zelino military base. Containers had nothing in them, so I'm going to check a bunker here right now. They come across a Humvee, but didn't have a glow plug. Bitch. Empty. 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 Should be at least one item in here. I could already start seeing what's going on. This top 0. I'm not even gonna bother with the other ones. There's nothing in there. The car had everything in it, except for the battery was ruined. Makes no sense. Yeah, and I'm only going to places where loot spawns in all the time, so I'm skipping all these apartment buildings and heading to PD here. And there's always something in PD. I've never come into this building and not find anything. Nothing. Nothing in the other room. Not looking good. Starting to understand why there's no pop on here right now. I'm working my way. Tent City, Northwest Airfield. That will tell me everything I need to know about this server. If there's nothing at Tent City, I mean nothing. That means the loot cycle on the server is crap. I'm not even going upstairs. I'm already starting to see why the server's at 0 pop. And again, I'm not bashing your server, dude. You got no loot. That's what I'm starting to notice. For some odd reason, in this city, I always lag in this corner. I don't know why. Totally insane. Coming up to a helicopter crash. This will tell me too. There's nothing here, that means your loot cycle's screwed, dude. I don't know how you have it set up. There's nothing. Always survey left or right. It's not a rule you have to follow, but it's a lot easier going left to right than right to left when you're searching for things. Especially movement. It's safe now to come up to the helicopter. And again, I'm the only one on the server, so I'm not worrying about dying at the moment. If you're fast forwarding through the video, I'm reviewing the server on the empty pop. Find out why it's 0 pop. Where the hell is that zombie at? I can hear you. Okay. Any more? I'm not seeing nothing on the ground here. Seriously, nothing at a helicopter crash. No boots, ammo, nothing. At least find some of that here. I mean, come on now, man. Third station outside northwest. Not seeing anything, which is kind of typical for these buildings anyways. They're 50-50 if something spawns in them. Gonna head to the plane crash next. I'm trying to get to Tent City before it gets dark because I don't know what the darkness is on this. I'm not even gonna bother with the barracks over here because I haven't found nothing after an hour so far of searching. That's why I was massively edited. I'm not gonna bore you guys with me going into every single house and building and not finding nothing. As you can see, I'm still in my freshie stuff, so these fools are still chasing me. Like 4 of them behind me right now. They're still coming. Not very smart, are you? But coming up to the plane crash. Alright, you can see there's no airdrop crates, so there's definitely not going to be anything here. I'm just going to run through and not even bother. I'll look into the plane as I'm running through, but there's nothing here. Alright, finally getting dark. I already see it's not going to be too bad. At least you don't have a pitch black server, that's cool. Swimming over in the background. I'm right past you, I don't care about you at the moment. Check this out, there's always at least ammo. How did you hit me when I'm way up here? Seeing nothing. Seriously, dude, it's not looking good. And you may have done this on purpose. I don't know. I've only been on the server for a little over an hour, so I mean, there could be a lot more to the server, but if I find nothing in here, I am not coming back to the server. Let's put it that way. And I'll explain, because I've already got an idea why I'm not seeing anything. And I've seen nothing. Nothing. These tents should at least have an item or two. Not every tent, but some of them. I mean, seriously, there's nothing. Ain't not even loose ammo. I'm not even gonna bother with them crates. Deal with this fool for a second. You new players on PlayStation, best way to fight zombies. Get on something. Don't try to take them all on at first without a weapon. You're not going to survive, I'll tell you that right now. What is that? Holy cow! Landmine. Found something after an hour and a half. Holy wow. One item. One every building I've checked. Everywhere. Building crates. Find one item. And it's badly damaged on top of it. See, nothing. Nothing. So, yeah, my assessment, dude, as I'm going through this, I don't know if you're doing this on purpose or not, but the way I see it, you have 0 pop for one simple fact. You have no loot out on the map and you're forcing people to go to your trader. I could see why everybody's already plotted your trader already. They won't loot. Definitely go get it on here. I wouldn't recommend the server to anybody. So, yeah, until next time, so I'm out of here. Peace.